Hey guys, my name is Jody and welcome to my channel, Jody So Random. Now, I want this channel to be about topics that I find interesting, such as beauty, product testing, how-to videos, maybe even some vlogs, or even comedy because I can be quite funny when I want to be. So this being my first video, I wanted it to be about my hair journey thus far. Why? Because this is a topic that I get asked about the most. People will randomly stop me and ask who does my protective styles, what techniques I use, routines I have, treatments that I might use as well. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm an avid do-it-yourselfer. So a lot of what you see are things that I do myself. I've been called cheap in the past, and I don't care because I am not going to pay anybody to do things that I can learn to do myself. Now, I wanted to start this journey off with you guys at 8 years old because that was when my hair was first permed. Yes, my mom permed my hair at 8 years old. I did not have a choice in it. I'm a mother. I couldn't say anything. And she used the Just For Me Kids perm. I will never forget that perm because I loved it. Even when I got older, I was still using it. Now, even after my hair was permed, she still couldn't handle it because it was just so thick. It was so much hair, she couldn't handle it. So she would always put my hair in braids. And with the braids would come the little trinkets. That's probably where I'm getting all this traumatization. I always put the little stuff in my hair. Growing up, my mom would always put beads and clips, any color she could find, but I couldn't wrong her because I was like the cutest little thing. I had matching colors for every outfit that I would have, so it was cute. I'm not gonna wrong her, but I had to take control because coming to Canada at 13, I still was rocking the braided look, right? The plaits. And I remember some of my friends would be like, Joe, you don't know any other styles? I'm like, nah, because that's all my mom taught me. I didn't even know how to cane roll because she didn't know how to cane roll. Can't blame her for that because I could have learned on my own, but I didn't. So I took control of my hair when I came to Canada because I was just rocking too much of the braids and everybody else was wearing weave and all these things. But I never really got into the weave. I just started learning how to take care of my own hair. So fast forwarding to when I first started doing my cuts. So I cut my hair in 2005. This was in high school, mainly because I started bleaching my hair. I don't know what my obsession was with blonde, but I had to bleach my hair to get to that blonde that I really loved. So during high school, I would bleach my hair all kind of colors, but blonde was my favorite. So I initially did my first cut because my hair started getting so damaged from the bleaching. And I remember my dad cussing me because he was like, me don't understand why girl pick me a cut off them beautiful long hair. And then I go a store, if I go buy hair, if I replace the hair, him don't get it. So I'm like, it's not for you to get, it's my hair, leave me alone. So after my cussing, I tried to learn how to treat my hair, but I still couldn't figure it out. So my answer was to just keep on cutting it until it started growing back healthy. 2010 was the biggest cut I've ever done at that time. I cut like half my hair off because it was just getting too damaged and I couldn't figure out how to treat it, what to do to get my hair back to that healthier state. So I just cut it in half. After I cut it, I started doing Bantu styles. Those are the little knots, or Chinese bump we would call it. That's where you wrap the hair around itself and then it'll dry and get these nice little curls when you're done. So I do not Bantu styles for the most part throughout 2008. And then by 2010, my hair was growing back so healthy. I loved it. I don't know if it was the yam, the banana, sweet potato. I don't know what it was, but my hair was growing back so nice and I loved it. By 2012, long, strong, it was like maybe bra strap length around that time, maybe. I'm going to find some pictures and post it for you guys right now. So enjoy. I'm going to post some pictures and you guys can take a look at the timeline that I've explained to you guys thus far. So enjoy that. Welcome back, guys. So we're going to continue with me going through the motions of becoming naturally natural. So we're going to start off 2013 was when I had the longest hair length I've ever had in my life. My hair got to about the length of my lower back. It was pretty long, but guess what happened? Now it's thin. So as my hair got longer, I don't know if it's because I have it permed, but I'm figuring that's what it is, because clearly the yam and bananas aren't working anymore. The longer it got, the thinner my hair got. So this is when I decided, okay, I'm gonna try and treat it. And then for the life of me, I couldn't. For some reason, every YouTuber I watched, I just couldn't figure out what technique would work for me on the permed hair. So I decided, okay, I want to go natural. Mind you, I've never seen my natural, well, not never seen, I just don't remember what my hair looked like natural, because remember, it was permed since I was 8 years old. So naturally, I wanted to go to the hairdresser to get it professionally cut. But then when I heard the price, I said, no, I'm not going to do it. So I started talking to one of my cousins about wanting to go natural. And she was willing to cut my hair, but I got so scared. I just kept on saying, no, I don't want to do it. So one day I ended up at her house and we're like, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So then I decided, okay, let's just do half. So she grabbed the scissors, and I remember we're going into her bathroom, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to do this. And I cut half of my hair off, and I remember wanting to cry so bad because I was holding it in my head. I was like, no, I can't believe I cut off my hair. So I cut the half off, and then it just became so hard to handle because I had to go to the barber shop to take care of this side that was cut off. I shaved and had it in little styles and whatever. But then this side was still transitioning. So I had the hair. I didn't know what to do with it. I couldn't treat it like it was permed hair because now it's growing out a little bit. The roots were getting thick. Then the ends were thin. So I kept on trying to straighten it with flat iron because that's what I was just so used to. The straight hair. I'm not used to kinky hair, which is what my natural hair is. February came around and I took the scissors to my hair, cut everything off. Every single strand off of my hair I cut off. Now I can just picture my dad in the back of my head going, look on her, watch her cut off our hair. And I was just laughing at myself and almost crying at the same time because I'm like, what did I do? In the same sense, it was so freeing. I felt so liberated after I did it. I mean, even taking showers were better. Like, I didn't have to wear a cap to cover up my hair anymore. It was just like those L'Oreal commercials where you're just in the shower and you're like, oh, you know, it just felt so good. And I was like, oh my God, I love this journey that I'm going to be starting. So after I cut everything off, remember, dead of winter, February, going outside, now my head's freezing. So now I'm retracting all this happiness that I just had because I cut my hair off in February, which is the dead of winter. So now I got to buy all these toques because now my head's freezing. But I was happy because by summer, my hair was growing and I started doing this tapered style, which I loved so much. I got so many compliments on it. I was so gorgeous. Everybody loved my style. I started doing like little colorings at the end. So I'd have like the tips were like blonde again or honey blonde. I eventually started growing it out. And as I grew it out, I now understand why my mom permed my hair. It was so thick. I mean, the coils were so tight. I couldn't put a comb through it. So what I decided to do was I started texturizing in 2006. And it kind of made the coils looser. But then I kind of lost the curl. As I had this natural curl. And I lost the curls. And I was so sad because of that. But I'm still enjoying my journey thus far. I will be posting more pictures, as I said. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out, guys. It's maybe, 3 years that I've been doing the natural, 2014. Yeah, like about 3 years I've been doing the natural journey, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So that's why I said I will be putting mainly those things, because as I go along, I'm going to be showing you guys what I do, what I've learned, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm going to be posting pictures so you guys can see what my hair actually looks like right now. I know I have it in my protective style, which has all these little trinkets. Look, I have this one, which is a J. It's actually an earring, but I don't really wear it. I just put it in there. I have these little round things. This I bought at the store. These I got from Mexico. You can see I have twists in here, so I have various stuff in my hair as well. And at these I got the little shell beads I got from Florida. So I always tend to put little stuff in my hair. I always enjoy it. I get lots of compliments on it. So this is like my favorite protective style to do. And again, as you can see, my sides are still shaved. Even the back is still shaved. So I have a lot of hair. You're going to see a picture of what my hair looks like today. And it's still a lot of hair when I leave it out. It still covers the side. It still looks like a full head of hair. So I don't want to get off topic. Sorry. We're going to do another video talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. So again, thank you guys for watching. Love you forever. Bye.